Ready for a deep dive into something fascinating?
I'm ready.
Today, we're going to be exploring the world of Buddhist philosophy
Oh, great.
and its insights into the human mind,
Yeah, okay.
specifically meditation. We've got some really thought-provoking material here
Awesome.
that goes beyond just the how of meditation
Yeah.
and delves into the incredible why,
Oh, wow.
its impact on your brain, your decisions, and ultimately your life. It's like a mental workout
Yeah,
with profound effects.
I like that.
What's really captivating about Buddhist philosophy
Yeah.
is that it doesn't see meditation as an escape from the world,
Yeah.
but rather as a guide for navigating the complexities of our thoughts.
Right. It's about taming that restless monkey mind, as they call it, to find stillness and clarity.
I love that analogy of the restless monkey mind. It's
Yeah.
so relatable.
It is.
Our sources suggest that meditation is more than just relaxation. It's a tool used by some of the world's most successful people to enhance focus, creativity, and resilience. It makes you wonder if there's something to this ancient practice
Absolutely.
that we can all benefit from.
There is. You might be surprised to learn that meditation can actually reshape your brain. It's not just about feeling calmer, it's about building up the parts of your brain responsible for focus and resilience. Studies show that meditation strengthens the prefrontal cortex, which is like the CEO of your brain,
Oh, wow.
responsible for focus, decision-making, and emotional regulation.
So meditation is like giving your brain CEO a power-up.
Exactly. And at the same time, it helps dial down the reactivity of the amygdala, which is like your brain's alarm system.
Huh?
It's always on the lookout for threats, but meditation helps it chill out a bit.
That makes a lot of sense. We've all experienced that feeling of overwhelm when our brain's alarm system goes into overdrive.
Right.
But if we can train ourselves to manage that reactivity, imagine how much calmer and more focused we could be in those stressful situations.
Precisely. Buddhist teachings offer this beautiful analogy of the mind as a stormy sea. Through meditation, that stormy sea calms, allowing you to see beneath the surface. You start to recognize the patterns driving your behavior, understand your emotions better, and approach challenges with a fresh perspective.
So it's like finally being able to see the bigger picture
Yes.
instead of getting swept away by every wave.
Exactly. And it's not just for spiritual gurus or those seeking enlightenment. We're talking about CEOs, artists, athletes, people from all walks of life who were tapping into the power of meditation to enhance their performance and well-being.
That's amazing.
It is.
So we talked about how meditation can calm the mind and even change the physical structure of our brains.
Yeah.
But how does all this translate into making better decisions in our daily lives? That's what I'm really curious about.
Yeah, that's a great question. What's fascinating is that meditation creates this pause between a stimulus and your response. And it's in that pause that wisdom and intuition can emerge.
So instead of immediately reacting to something,
Yeah.
we create space to consider our options more thoughtfully.
Exactly. Let's say you're considering leaving a stable job for a risky but potentially amazing opportunity. An untrained mind might spiral with anxiety, overthinking all the what-ifs.
Oh, I know that feeling. That what-if loop can be paralyzing.
It can. But meditation helps you step back from those swirling thoughts and separate your emotions from your intuition.
So we can tap into that inner knowing
Yeah,
without being clouded by fear or doubt.
precisely. Neuroscience shows that meditation strengthens the connection between the rational part of your brain and your gut feelings. While reducing activity in the fear center, this means you're less likely to make fear-based decisions and more likely to tap into what truly matters to you.
It's like meditation helps us align our heads and our hearts when making decisions. But isn't there a danger in ignoring genuine risks?
Right.
If we focus too much on silencing our fears, how do we strike a balance between intuition and caution?
That's where the Buddhist concept of impermanence comes in. It's the understanding that everything is in constant flux. Nothing is permanent, not situations, not emotions, not even outcomes. This understanding helps us let go of fear and doubt when making decisions, because it reminds us that even if things don't go as planned, it's not the end of the world.
Okay, that's a powerful perspective shift. It's like saying, okay, I'm going to trust my gut, make the best decision I can with the information I have, and be open to whatever unfolds.
Exactly. It's about trusting the flow of life, knowing that every choice, every experience is a step forward on your unique journey. And meditation helps you cultivate that trust.
This reminds me of how many successful entrepreneurs talk about the importance of intuition in their decision making. It sounds like meditation is a way to cultivate that intuition, to connect with that deeper knowing within.
Absolutely. Think of it like tuning into a radio station. when there's a lot of static. It's hard to hear the music clearly. Meditation helps clear away the static so you can hear the music of your intuition.
So we don't have to spend hours meditating to reap these benefits. You mentioned earlier that even 10 minutes a day can be transformative. Can you break down what a 10-minute meditation practice looks like for someone who's just starting out?
Okay, yeah, I'm ready to learn how to do this. 10 minutes a day sounds doable. What does a 10-minute meditation practice actually look like?
Well, it's simpler than you might think. There are 5 basic steps you can follow.
All right, let's hear them. I'm all ears.
Okay, so first step is finding a space. It doesn't need to be perfectly silent or a dedicated meditation room. Just somewhere where you won't be disturbed.
So my living room could work, or even just my desk at work during a break.
Exactly. It could be a park bench, even your car. The key is to make the space feel intentional. Maybe light a candle or put on some calming music if you like.
So it's about creating a little ritual to signal to your mind and body that it's time to shift gears.
Yes. Then step 2 is setting an intention for your practice.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be anything grand or profound. It could be as simple as wanting to find a moment of peace or to start your day with clarity.
Yeah.
I like that it's like giving your meditation session a purpose.
Exactly. It helps to anchor your practice and make it more meaningful. Then comes step 3, focusing on your breath.
The breath seems to be central to so many meditation practices. Why is that?
Well, it's a constant anchor in the present moment, always with us. Start by finding a comfortable position, either sitting on a chair with your feet flat on the floor or on the floor with your legs crossed. Close your eyes, soften your gaze, and then just take a few deep breaths, inhaling deeply through your nose and exhaling slowly through your mouth.
So we're consciously slowing down the breath.
Yes, and then you simply observe the natural rhythm of your breath. Notice how the air feels as it enters your nostrils, fills your lungs, and leaves your body.
That sounds simple enough in theory, but my mind tends to wander a lot.
That's completely normal. Don't judge yourself or get frustrated when it happens. Just gently guide your attention back to your breath. This is the essence of meditation, returning your attention again and again.
So it's like a gentle training for the mind, not a battle.
Exactly. Step 4 is embracing the present moment as you sit in stillness. You'll notice a stream of thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations arising.
So we're not trying to block them out or pretend they're not there.
Not at all. Just observe them without judgment. Imagine you're watching leaves floating down a river. You see them, acknowledge them, and then let them drift away.
It's like becoming a curious observer of our own mental landscape.
Precisely, this practice of non-attachment is a key part of Buddhist wisdom. It reminds us that everything is temporary, and by letting go, we create space for peace and clarity. Finally, step 5 is closing with gratitude after 10 minutes. Gently bring your awareness back to your surroundings, open your eyes, and take a moment to express gratitude for the time you've given yourself, for the calm you've cultivated, and for the strength to begin this journey.
Gratitude is such a powerful way to end the meditation. It leaves you feeling grounded and positive.
It does, and remember, meditation is a practice, not a performance. Some days will feel easier than others. Just be kind to yourself. Each moment you spend meditating is valuable.
So those 10 minutes are like tending to a garden. We're cultivating clarity, focus, and peace within ourselves.
Exactly, and the benefits extend far beyond those 10 minutes. You'll start to notice yourself becoming more patient in stressful situations, more focused during your tasks, and more compassionate towards yourself and others.
It sounds like meditation is not just a practice, but a way of life, a way of being.
You could say that it's about cultivating a sense of awareness, presence, and compassion that permeates everything you do.
So what does this all mean? We've learned the Buddhist philosophy sees meditation as a path to a calmer, more focused, and more resilient mind. A mind that's capable of making wiser decisions, navigating challenges with grace, and experiencing a deeper sense of peace and well-being.
It's about realizing that we are not our thoughts. We have the power to choose how we respond to them, and through meditation, we can cultivate that power.
What if by dedicating just 10 minutes a day to this practice, you could unlock a level of clarity, peace, and potential you never thought possible? It's an invitation to explore the incredible power of your own mind.
It's a journey worth taking.
Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the world of meditation and Buddhist philosophy. We hope it's inspired you to explore your own inner landscape and discover the incredible potential that lies within.